Hey, this is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing and first impressions of the Damned Designs Wendigo Vader. So I think the knife is called Wendigo, and maybe the style is Vader. But before we get into all of that, please follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and talk Damned Designs. So I said I would be doing unboxings and first impressions of 2 more knives from Damned Designs. I have 3 knives kind of just hanging out on my desk, and I have unboxed all of them for myself. I took a few pictures. I played with them a little bit, carried each of them for like a half a day or a day. But I thought it'd be cool to kind of redo the unboxing for you guys to show you what it's all about. I had these on my desk right when I got them. I was gonna make some content with them, and then I got a ton of knives in, and they kind of just got bumped to the back of the line. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed and see what we have. All right, so oh yeah, so actually, I'm just remembering where I got this knife. I actually got this from Blade Show West, and when I arrived, Damned Designs was, oh, here's some cool swag and some stickers. Let's see, nice, got the cloth. So he had a booth, and he wasn't there. So I kind of hung around and waited for him, because this was on my list to visit, talk with him, visit his booth, and then pick up some of these knives. And this was a Blade Show exclusive, this kind of blacked out version of the Wendigo. I think the Wendigo is the name of the model. For some reason, I can't keep his model names straight. I don't know what it is, but you got the Invictus and the Wendigo, and the it's very confusing for me. So let's go ahead and check this out. Perfectly centered. Of course, these are budget-friendly knives. I think this was like $50 or $60, something like that. It is G10, and we'll talk about what kind of G10 and if I like it. These are made by Kubi, which does, they do OEM work, and they also have their own knives, their own designs, and they do a lot of collaborations. So let's go ahead and flip it. Ooh, yeah. All right, I'm remembering about this knife. Action, very smooth. Flipper only. You got this freaking giant beast. Now, this is a large knife. Spoiler alert, it's a pretty beastly knife. You have this kind of large, what do we call that? Tanto? Yeah, I guess. It has this like extra little swedge action up top, but I'm calling that it's called the Pentagon. No, I'm calling it a Tanto. So super smooth action. Damn. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this knife. I'll kind of call this an unboxing and maybe overview, and then once I get all the Damned Designs knives unboxed and kind of show you guys them, then I will do a kind of like a triple review at once and kind of put them all in the same video and compare and contrast and kind of talk about them. This knife is a pretty damn good for $50 or whatever I paid. Now let's go ahead and check the lockup. So it is a liner lock. Got some nice nested liners. Lockup is that's a little early for me, but still, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna. It's my whole table shakes. I don't think I'm gonna get the lock to fail, but just it's a little early. Now let's go ahead and see how it feels in hand. Ergos are pretty good. Nice choil. You have the flipper tab as a little guard. Again, same thing. I think he puts these on all of his designs. Oh, we got some oil leakage. Oopsies. Let's go ahead and wipe that up. Again, this thing has just been sitting in the box for a few months now. Let's get rid of that. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, so he puts these, by the way, Damn Designs, I think it's just one guy. And I mean, he had some people working with him at the Blade Show, but I'm pretty sure it's just one dude. He seems pretty cool. Definitely a knife guy, you know, very personable and seemed like a good dude. You know, I only talked to him for a few minutes, but and of course, his name is slipping my mind. So if you go to Damn Designs, I'm sure it won't be that hard to find him. But he puts these kind of ridiculous deep carry clips on most of his designs, if not all of them, and I just think it doesn't need to be above the scale. I think that's it's a little much. I don't know. And the main reason I say that is, as far as ergos go, it's like so nice, amazing, comfortable, and then I just feel, can you see that? I just feel the clip, the kind of top edge of the clip digging into my palm, the side of my hand. So that's the only downside for me as far as ergos go. This sprung another oil leak. Now, as far as blade steel goes, we got 14C28N, good to go, pretty solid. Again, flipper only. This has to be, yeah, this is on bearings, super smooth action. Can I fail this knife? Let's see. Yeah, you can fail it, but when you hit the flipper tab, it doesn't feel like it's failable. I mean, maybe the detent can be a little bit stronger, but it's good. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's kind of, you know, it could be a little bit stronger, but I'm not really complaining about that. I love this blade shape. Let's go ahead and see what kind of edge is on here, straight from Kubi. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, Kubi. All right. Pretty sweet edge, if you ask me. Now the G10, not my favorite. It's just rough. And what's interesting is these edges, these kind of slanted edges, are smoother. This is closer to what I want, but this is just so rough for me. I mean, I just don't like that for G10. I prefer this. This is like so silky smooth and still provides just as much grip. This is not slipping out of my hand, but it's just so much more comfortable. You know, like I enjoy touching this G10, and this G10, I'm just like, ugh. It's like sandpaper. It's like sandpaper. Now, of course, overall, it looks amazing. I think that he only did the blacked out versions for Blade Show, and he had a couple different models, couple different knives that were blacked out. You know, I'm assuming this is like a DLC coating, and then black hardware, and you know, black G10, everything. But I think it was just for Blade Show, and then he sold a few of them after Blade Show. But I don't think you can get this variation now. But he does post stuff fairly often on his website and on Instagram, and kind of keeps everyone in the loop for when his designs drop. It depends. It depends when you look for. Oh, got some nice jimping up top too. It depends when you look for them. I've looked for certain designs of his or a certain model that I really wanted, and it was sold out, pretty tough to get. And then a few months later, boom, it's in. This is not like a Chavez where you might only have one chance at it per year. So if it's a specific color variation, then maybe that's the case. But as far as his models go, I know he just came out with some titanium versions of one of his models, and then I think Blade HQ has some now. I think they're a dealer of his, which is cool. So it's nice to see these becoming more readily available. And of course, that is his kind of Damn Designs. Oh, I didn't realize those are two little knives. So it's kind of like the horns, maybe like the goat horns or something, and then two little knives underneath. Overall, this is a cool knife. I mean, I wouldn't feel bad like dropping this knife or like, you know, hard using it. Although I am a little bit concerned with the early liner lockup. The one time that I really had a knife like fail on me was a liner lock just like this, and it was a little bit early, and yeah, was not pretty. But so I'm a little bit concerned, a little bit weary of the early liner lock lockup, but I don't think it will be an issue. I will let you guys know, though. I will definitely let you know. And of course, we have the lefty or the reversible clip, so you can switch it if you're lefty. I'm going to leave the clip right where it is. But again, do we really need this deep carry? No, we do not. So I think that just wraps up my kind of overview of this knife. I'll be doing size comparisons and a little bit more detail, comparing all of my damned designs once I unbox and show you guys the third one that I have. So this is number 2. First one was the Invictus. I'm starting to get the names straight. All right, so we got the Invictus, which was the blue G10 and kind of like a drop point blade shape. This is the Wendigo, and then we have one more, which I don't know the name off the top of my head, but it has like a, I think it's white G10, which is interesting. So I will definitely get on that video pretty soon for you guys. And of course, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This has been Knife Standards. I'll catch you later.